Hello, truckers and adventurers. Welcome back to SnowRunner, Maine region. Like always lately, we got the Dan truck here with our semi-trailer, and we're coming over to the sawmill, which we've been doing quite a bit, and we're grabbing some long planks and headed over to the motel on Yellow Rock. I mean, that's what we're starting with for the day anyways. What I'll do after that, not too sure. Not wooden planks, but we need medium planks, long planks, that's what we want. Thank you very much. Load those up. There they are. Looking gorgeous. As long planks can look like, I guess. How are we doing on fuel? I think we're doing fine on fuel. Of course, we can fuel up when we get over to Yellow Rock at the fuel depot. So I think we're going to be taking the same path as we have been taking to get over to the gateway. We're going to be taking the same path that we've been going to the logging area and just cut straight across to the gateway. Because crossing it over here seems rather nice. And it should not be a problem for the Dan truck at all, I would think. Just a matter of when I get over to the logging area, how do I want to get over to the main road? So I really haven't done that part yet. You know, I've always come down here and then this turn. I could have just probably cut straight across right there. Learning shortcuts as I go along. I'm pretty sure we can scoot right across right where that tree is, although I got some rocks I might have to go over. Yeah, this route here is definitely better than what I used to take just north of us. Doesn't help when the engine just shuts off. Although I am in automatic going through the river, but the Dan truck seems to have no issues at all. So I'm thinking I want to actually cross here. Hoping this water is not too deep. The intakes, I do believe, are these cylinders right up there. Those should be like the air filters. So I'm just looking around because it looks a little bit different than when I'm coming the other direction. Now the question is, can I get up here? Pretty sure this truck is capable of doing so. I just got to be careful I don't flip over. And I don't want to lose my cargo either because I don't have anything to get it back on the semi-trailer. So like I said, I have not gone this way, and all I really am trying to do, maybe I should put a marker. I want to get to this spot here. I did not know it was that tall of a ridge line. I thought it looked kind of smooth. But now as I can see, that ridge line is kind of tall. I'm starting to question about going this way. But I knew this pathway was here, but I have not taken this road yet before that I'm aware of. Don't want to get stuck here because, well, I don't have no trees to tie to. Ooh, that is a deep mud hole. I do have vehicles not too far from here, so if I guess I really get in a bind, I can go grab those and maybe tow me out. Where is this bringing me? Oh, I think I know where we're at. Or maybe I don't. I mean, it's not the best route, but, you know, it's different. That's for darn sure. What is it with the trees in the middle of these rock valleys I always have to go through? Probably should put this in no plus. Alright, I would like to try to find a different way to get through where I've been going here. I mean, the road comes to this part of the river. I'm just trying to figure out where do I go from here. I mean, I want to get to where the dot is. I don't know how deep the river is here because the water is so muddy. Well, one way to find out is just drive across. I know where I am now. It's just a matter of what am I doing here? How did I get myself in this situation? Oh no. Oh no, I got it. Alright, that tree will get me moving. Yeah, this pathway probably not the best to be taken. But now we are out to, I don't want to call it the main road, but we've been on this road many times. This is the road that brings us down to the docks. Gotta find a better way than what we did. I mean, getting over to the logging area, that pathway is fine. It's from the logging area just trying to get over to this gateway. Because I do have to bring the medium planks over. Although, there might be places to get medium planks on the other map. I don't know. We'll have to see once we get over there. I wonder if high gear will work. Yeah, going fast enough to get high gear to work. So the motel is the last job for the Yellow Rock National Forest. And then the rest are all for the sawmill. And as we saw, though, at the end of the last episode, those jobs for the sawmill, at least the one I was looking at last episode, that was a 3-step process. And I'm kind of thinking of not totally leaving the main region, but maybe while doing some of these jobs, maybe once in a while we'll go to a different region. But what I have noticed is these jobs, at least here in Maine, they're paying rather well. Okay, I was not expected to get pushed down the river here with this setup. Part of me says go back to Alaska because there are a lot of upgrades there I still haven't gotten. But that would be just looking for upgrades. I don't know if I got any jobs or such to do there. But then I might have to take some trucks from here, bring them over there, which is, you know, that's okay, but I don't want to keep going back and forth. All of these vehicles I got, they're in the right position. I need them on the map. Alright, we don't need to mark where we're going. I mean, we all know where the motel is, right? But on the way through, we will top off with fuel, although I should have more than enough to go up to the motel and come back, then fuel up again. Just want to take it easy here. This road is nothing but glare ice. Now, we might just stay on this map the rest of the episode because I don't know if I can bring up there's a second stage to this. I don't know if I can go grab those parts now and bring them up, and the game knows that we can deliver them, or is it just wanting? Do I have to really finish stage 1 before I can deliver stage 2? You think I would know that by now in SnowRunner, but I don't remember right now. So I need like vehicle. I think no, it's not vehicle spare parts. I need a container, which is going to be down at the dock. Consumables, I think, is the other thing I need. Which I probably could have grabbed some. I went right by a warehouse when I came onto the map. There might be consumables up there. We don't have to cross any ice that we're going to fall through to get to the motel. Seemed like ages ago, but also just seems like yesterday I finally got this bridge built. Alright, and then right up this hill is where the motel is. Don't remember what we brought up here already. Is there a vehicle still up here? I'm trying to remember if I delivered something up here and just left the vehicle there. I don't recall what I did. The one thing I do remember about this motel, but this was off camera when I did it. When we first came here, the marshal was up here. And before the bridge was built, I went down through these woods here to cross the river to get to the other side. And that was not fun, even in the marshal. The marshal did not like it at all either. Well, if I did bring a vehicle up here, it's not here anymore. Don't run into the pillars. That would not be good at all. Alright. Long planks, medium planks. So right now, the only cargo it's showing I could unload are the things I need to bring for step 1. So what I'm talking about here, if we go to here, Yellow Forestry. So if I go down here, we need consumables, service spare parts. What is at this? Oh, that's just a log frame. Where's the warehouse? Oh, there's the warehouse. Well, that does not have anything that we need for the job. Vehicle spare parts, fuel bricks, wooden planks. Service spare parts, consumables, and cargo container is going to be on the other map. Where is the other warehouses here? Service spare parts, unlimited, so I can get the service spare parts there. And there's another warehouse here. Oversized cargo. What is it I needed? Cargo container and consumables. Cargo container and consumables. Well, I think everything's going to be from the other map, it looks like. Okay. And yeah, do I have any more tasks here? No, just the contest, which not too interested in at all. Alright, let's go ahead and... Well, let me go ahead and get this out of the way here. So that way when I come up with... I think we're going to go grab these short logs, but we're going to do a different setup. Is the bar open? I'm ready for it. Just trying to get this out of the way so when I come up here, whatever I come up with next. So I'm actually thinking about, where is it? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the wonderful machine I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and we're just going to recall this back to the other map. And we're going to convert this over, hopefully, to 2 short logs and short logs. Can I customize this for short logging frame? Purchase. Alright, so now the question becomes, is finding the right trailer to do short logs. Or is there such a trailer? Stop it. Stop it, game. Log trailer. I think that's the one we got. That will do medium. Is there a short one? Log carrier rear. Maintenance trailer, service trailer. Alright, so I'm starting to think, which is a dangerous thing, I know. There's not a short log trailer, which sucks. Because the log trailer, that's what we got. Alright, where is... Let's get rid of that marker. Where is... Alright, if I come over here, we're going to grab the bandit. And we're going to tow the bandit behind this. I'd rather tow the bandit than tow this. I'd rather have this being the horse that leads the way, rather than the bandit. And we'll tow that all the way with us. We can use its assistance once in a while when needed. Bandit doesn't have great fuel capacity, but as we know, if this is hauling it, then we're going to be okay-ish. Sneak around the Dairy Longhorn. The Pacific is there to gather long logs whenever we need it. The logs that are on that trailer are mediums. I was kind of expecting a little bit of like our other production buildings on the other map where we got to bring materials over. I thought I was going to be doing that for the sawmill to make planks, but as we know now, we don't need to. I need to change trucks first of all, because we do not want to be hauling that at all. I was going to quick winch it, but probably the best thing to do is that. All right. Do I want it closer? Just a little bit closer. Don't run into the back of me and damn it. I don't know if that could happen. If I'm not, I mean, if it tips over to the side, it's going to get damaged. I don't know what happens like going down the hill if I slam on the brakes and it runs in the back. Okay, that answers my question. Yes, it will take damage to the engine. But what I'll end up doing, I think, is... Oh yeah, I just want to cross here, honestly. What we'll probably end up doing is once we get over there and deliver the short logs, I may just recall the Bandit back over here anyways. Alright, so I'm going to do this a little bit different approach. Usually I've been going up through there, but we're going to circle down through there to get up to the logging area. And then by facing from right to left, we're facing towards the left, we should be able to sneak through there and then come out to the road at a better angle. It'll be more clear in a minute if you don't understand. We'll be there in just a moment. Oh man, I really wish I knew about this crossing area way back when. Okay, I just gotta be careful. I don't want to. I mean, if the Bandit tips over, it's not that big of a deal. Neither one of these have a crane on it, so yeah, if it tips over and the logs come out, that is a problem. If I got this on a winch, can I load that up without getting into the truck, or am I going to have to get into the truck? Probably have to get into the truck to load it up. Learning a few things. Yeah, the rear truck will take damage if it runs in the back of me, which, you know, makes sense. And now, will I be able to load this up from here, which I don't think so. Yeah, that truck was over here. No, that truck would not take short logs because I don't have the setup for short logs. The trailer will take mediums. Alright, C to turn on engine, so I can't do cargo. I have to detach. Now I'll be able to do the cargo. Short logs. Yes. Alright, move forward. And now change trucks. Cargo management, short logs. Why can't I... Yeah, I was trying to turn off the engine. It wouldn't turn off. Yep, let's go back and change trucks again. And then make sure we attach from the rear to that corner piece there is good enough. Pull in kind of close. Let's go ahead and advance till the morning because it's getting a little bit late. Some lights would be good. Yeah, that's a decent distance behind us. Put it in low plus. Oop. Now the only thing I got to remember is if I start to tip over, I don't want to tip over in this truck, the one I'm driving. But if I start to tip over, my winch is attached to the Bandit, so I got to quickly release that winch and hopefully get the truck to attach to something else. Yeah, this is the way I want to go. Just trying to pull the bandit a little bit closer. Is this the way I need to be going? I know where I want to go. I just didn't think I had to go through this. And this is going to be rather deep if I remember. So I want to hug the left side. Oh wait, are we bound together there? Let me detach from that just for a second. Alright, give myself a little bit more space on that. So not only am I trying to watch my vehicle, I'm also trying to watch the bandit as well. And there is the main road. Now the engine on the bandit is not running, which is what I want. I'm just wondering if the water level reaches a dangerous height on that, is it still going to damage the engine? Water kind of gives it the illusion that we're not moving forward, but we are. Come on. Let's get out of this river. I don't want to turn the engine on the bandit unless I have to. This truck has plenty of fuel. The bandit does not. Alright, let's throw in the automatic, get some speed in this thing, so I gotta go through the river a few more times, but it's not as bad as what we just went through. Yeah, let me know down in the comments if you want to, with the 2 episodes I'm doing per week, maybe do 1 episode here, and maybe we go to another map and maybe clean up some jobs on some maps. Or who knows, I may get the Season 3 pass, and I think it was a Kenworth truck I was looking at with the 71-inch tires. That's got to have a high chassis on it. Kind of interested in using that. But let me know your thoughts on all that. Or you just like seeing me struggle once in a while. Well, I should say once in a while. Often. Although I will say, well, I'm thinking it, and I was ready to say it, so I might as well say it. Lately, we've been doing rather well. A few hiccups here and there, like grabbing wrong equipment for loading up logs. But overall, we've been making some pretty good progress lately. And now starting to do things like this, hauling another truck behind us, is going to make things a bit better. Yeah, so the medium planks, each medium plank takes up 2 spots, so a semi-trailer can grab 2. Then I'll have to make a special trip over with another set of medium planks. That's all. Maybe not with a semi, but maybe with like this Tega. Nope, we just detached from the bandit. Not sure why it detached from the bandit. Get it a little bit closer. It will come with us. I think I've done this before. Oh no, ha ha ha. Wait, hold. Okay, hold for next action. Oh, okay. So even though it's the same key, if I hold it, it switches actions. Okay. I want to travel, and I think I heard it detach from the bandit. No, we're inside one another. That sounds weird. We'll just go ahead and go forward a bit. There we go. Yeah, get a little closer. Don't be shy. So maybe when I was at the at the logging area, I may have been able to try to load up the bandit. If I get both in here. There we go. Yeah, so I don't get the option to fuel up the bandit. Turn off that engine. You know what? I'm not going to bother filling it up. I've taken a lot of engine damage coming here because I keep running in the back of myself. So probably best just to recall it, but I will leave it up here for the time being. It does have 41 liters, which should be more than enough even for the bandit to go from the motel downhill and to the fuel depot if I need to. But with that much damage to the engine, it's going to lose horsepower. It's also going to lose fuel mileage as well. So I don't want to say it's getting to be useless at this point. It's just a glorified trailer right now for short logs is all we have, really. Well, I do have the dairy longhorn still over at the sawmill. So I could load that up with some medium planks. But that would be like a third trip in a row doing the same exact thing. So maybe we look at... Well, I think... I think even doing the jobs for Dusty Woodworks, I think the jobs are coming over here and it's bringing logs and planks over to the log cabins or whatever they want to be called. So either way, it's taking the same path over and over again. But I'm at the point of not much else to do in this region. This probably would be a bad spot for a thumbnail. There we go. It's not like I'm revealing any secrets about the thumbnail because you saw it probably when you clicked on the video anyways, right? Starting to get a parking lot up here, overlooked motel. They're calling it a hotel. This is actually a motel. And yes, there is a difference. You know what? Turn off engine. Or disconnect anyways. Now we get that delivered. Move forward. And let's start. Why is that doing that today? Oh, come on, turn off. Have no idea what the parking brake is doing that. Change truck. Why is it flickering so much all of a sudden? Wonder if one of my pedals are kind of... I don't know if they have dead zones on SnowRunner like they do in Farming Sim. There we go. All right. Delivered, delivered. And parking brake and you can see the engine damage there. Says the engine's running. But every time I hit B, it starts the engine? I have no idea what's going on with that. Confusing the heck out of me, man. Alright, I got that engine turned off. I think it was my brake pedal that was doing it. There we go. And I'm not getting the flickering anymore. Yeah, I just really stomped on my pedals, and that really seemed to get everything kind of calmed down there. Alright, so now is this medium planks I got to bring over. But let me just see what, with Dusty Woodwork, up the mountains, I have to deliver here. And planks, logs. Can I not get... What can I get here? I can get medium logs there. Do I have... I don't remember where the Titan is. Is a Titan on this map? It's not called the Titan, though. I forgot what it's called. What's the International HX? Oh, that's the maintenance vehicle. Dan Pacific Caterpillar Vrongrad. Alright, well, looking on the map, looking for the Titan, which I thought was still in this map, was unable to find it. But one thing I did notice is I got task still on this map. I was always checking here, but apparently I got task I have not accepted. We got Crooked Path, which is sitting over here I saw. We got Last Season's Treasure, which is here. I got an upgrade I got to go over and grab. We got Illegal Entertainment, which I have not done either. So, yeah, I got 3 more tasks to do on this map. So we're in the Marshall, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go grab some fuel, and then we're going to go check on one of the tasks that it's showing I have not checked on yet, and we'll accept that and see what it's all about. But you can see the roof rack is empty, and I got 20 liters of fuel. So I'm kind of hoping that gets me to our fuel carriers, but if it doesn't get us all the way there, we'll be a little bit closer, and I can top it off with some fuel to get there. So now I'm going to have to go back on the other map and check the map itself to make sure I'm not missing any tasks that I have not accepted. I thought I accepted all the tasks up here. And actually it looks like one of the tasks is up on the peak where we did the watchtower for Yellow Rock. So that's kind of interesting. I'm trying to avoid the big mud hole. Well, it looks like a big mud hole there anyways. But you get to drive the big trucks and all that, and you're kind of going at a slower pace, and then you get into a short wheelbase like the Marshall. And man, I'm just bouncing around. Yeah, we should have no issue at all getting to the fuel tanker in this. If I do tip over in this, we do got the autonomous winch. So if the engine shuts off, I can still use the winch to upright myself as long as we're close enough to something. Probably shouldn't be going this fast on asphalt because you know what happens when I do. Come on, Marshall. You're better than that. I know you are. Of course, I am an automatic, and I don't have diff lock turned on. Ooh, high gear. I liked high gear. Alright, this should be close enough to the tanker, right? You would hope so. Refuel. Fuel carrier to Marshall. Yep, fuel up that. And not only that, can you do the roof rack at the same time? Yeah, that fuel carrier pretty much is done for. Right, the marker should be... Wait, how come it's not... That's where I want to go. Forward would be good. Gotta be careful going over these rocks up here. It could flip this one over. So we put on diff lock going over this. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Turn diff lock off. How have I not accepted this job up here? I know it's not a road I didn't like taking that much. Man, I really feel like I've been here and accepted this task before. But it's here, so... we'll accept it. What do you want? I took a shortcut while I was delivering some supply crates, and they fell in the water and froze over the very next day. Now the ice has melted. Can you get those crates out and bring them here? Well, I think I got the White Western Star on the map that has a crane and a bed. So if I were to do this, now it's going to show here. It's 3 consumables, and they're all right in here. And then I got to deliver them to here. And the White Western Star is somewhere. Don't know where it is. Oh, it might be... Is that it? Yeah, it's right there. All right. So there are the consumables. But let's see if I can get over now. Just down the road. And I need to get up to... we were up there. I don't know how I missed that upgrade before. I was up there getting a scout trailer. So I got more work here to do than I thought. Well, let's go see what this upgrade is all about. Just trying to remember where I crossed. It's been a moment. Bouncy, bouncy over the rocks. Gotta be careful here. I don't think there's anything I can tie to. Now there is, but we're across. Alright, and now we'll just go down and cross the river carefully. Man, this is a rough ride. Steering wheel's jerking around left and right. Imagine sitting in this Marshall for real and bouncing around like this, although I don't think I'd be going this fast over the rocks. Ooh, that was a little bit deeper than I thought it would be. Okay, let's find our way up to this upgrade. Just kind of going in a straight line. Alright, so we've been to this marsh. We know that. I'll kind of follow the road, or maybe I shouldn't. Alright, let me go ahead and put it in low plus with diff lock on going through this. Gotta be careful with some of these pieces of brush. That's something that can make this thing bounce around. I'm not going to roll right over it like I was in a truck or something. Alright. Turn off the engine as well. Or not. Yeah, I think it's one of my pedals is causing the engine to always stay on. Anyways, upgrades. Raise suspension. Show truck list. The 6455B. Is that the one I do have? That's up at the hotel? 6455B. Well, that's the 6436. Not the 55. Okay. But at least we got that. So I got to get 2 more of the jobs. So we grabbed this one. I need to grab Crooked Path, which is over here, and Illegal Entertainment over here. Yeah, I'm wondering why I didn't see that before when I was up there. Maybe it was there and I don't know. But either way, so we got the short logs and long planks delivered up here to the motel. We got an upgrade and now more tasks to do here. Let's quickly go over just to this this map here. And looking really quick, nope, big mistakes. I do have a task over here. Yeah, I think I've been going here and not seeing them. I haven't been up there to accept it. So I got a task up there to do. And, oh, the Tuz is there. I wonder if I can get the Tuz up this hill and get over here to find out what that job entails. So maybe we'll have to look next episode. But anywho, let's jump back into the Marshall here. I said jump back. You know what? If I just do that, that helps. But anywho, if you made it this far in the video and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps out the channel and the video more than you know. And while you're down there, you might want to hit that subscribe and notification bell as well. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.